Now, if you hear Russia's arguments alone, it is all about the relationship between the West and Russia that has led to what is going on now, Russia's military actions against Ukraine. Whether we believe that or not is one thing, but what is the nature of this relationship between the West and Russia from your perspective?
The problems in the relationship have been going on for a very long time. I mean, basically since the 1917 revolution, if one takes the whole historical sweep of it. But the key moment is obviously the disintegration of the Soviet Union in 1991 and the American response to this. And I think looking back on it now, it's clear that America made two absolutely cardinal errors after 1991.
What do you mean?
Well, the first of all, America believed that it was now the sole superpower. This was the unipolar moment. It was capable of doing anything, hence the Iraq War, the occupation of Afghanistan, and so on. And we all know that that was a huge mistake. So American hubris after 1991 led to two fundamental errors. That was one. And the second one was how it treated Russia. Because it basically treated Russia as a defeated nation. I mean, it could have had a different kind of relationship with Russia, but it opted not to do that.
What do you mean? So, like maybe that the U.S. had with the European countries after World War II, that the U.S. could treat Russia then that way?
Europe is also obviously very important in relationship to this, but to try and find ways of establishing ties and contacts and trade and an atmosphere around the relationship, which was positive. And to do that, they would, the West needed to take into account Russian interests and Russian security. And basically, they didn't do that. They treated it as a defeated nation. And the result is what's happened now, which is suddenly, you know, Russia's done something which in effect tears up the relationship since 1991.